Hi, it's me again with Corel Draw Tips and Tricks, and somebody sent me this picture and they're trying to make a mosaic tile or maybe engrave one. So I've already drawn some tiles, the size of the tile. I drew some 3 rings. I'm not going to do the whole project. The top one has 23 tile. So let's grab our tile and move it out of the way. I drew some sidelines to give us some stopping points for the virtual segment delete key, and I'm going to draw a line, and so now I've got that. Now I'm going to nudge this top line over, and I'm going to grab our 2 objects. I'm going to go up to Effects, Blend, and we need 23, so we only need 21. I'm going to apply it, and then I'm going to go to New Path right here, and I'm going to put it on our path. Now, what his problem was, he was blending them and they were getting smaller in the middle. Well, you need to hit Blend along full path and rotate all objects, and then hit Apply. Now, when you do something like this, you want to make sure you make copies of your next tile. So this time we needed 21, so we only need, let's grab it, and I'm going to nudge it out of the way twice. I'm going to grab our blend, I hope you can see that, and this time we only need 19 because we've already got 2. The 2 on the end, hit Apply. Now let me zoom in a little bit. And if you use the nudge tool, it'll go right back. New path, tell it the path, and see, I don't know why it already did that, but we need to blend along full path and rotate objects. And there we go. Now we can nudge that over. Let's do one more just for the fun of it. I don't know how many this one needed. Excuse me, I'll count real quick. And you're gonna, I don't know if you want to cut off like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 16, 17. 17, so we need 17 this time. So we only need 15 because it's going to use the 2 we've already got. Hit Apply. Blend along new path, hit your path, blend along full path and rotate objects. Hit Apply, nudge them over. Now what you'd want to do after you've done them all, and you could play around with this, and let's select it all, go up to range, break the 12 objects apart, try to grab our lines. Whoop. You actually are going to have to go and ungroup them. And I hit something. There you go. Click on it. Ungroup it. Click on it. Ungroup it. And there you have it. Now, if you want it exactly like the picture, after you're done, you could put in, and I don't know what exactly doing. Tell you what, let's see what's going on here. Let's delete those lines, and let's say we were going to cut it. I'm going to get my freehand, no, I'm going to get my 2-point, no, I'm going to get my 3-point curve line. And let's say we're going to go from there and we're going to curve it kind of like it is in the picture. Okay, and then you'd want to do this on both sides, Control D, make a duplicate, hold it over and flip it. And then all you have to do is take your virtual segment delete key and delete these outer lines if you wanted it like the tile had been cut. Now the only problem with this is that when I take away my line, I've taken away the line. There's probably a way to weld that. What I would do, just the way I do things, I would use the Smart Fill tool to fill in those three. Then take away your lines after you've done the whole thing. And then you could put no fill, in a black outline. Yep, there you go. No fill outline. So now your mosaic is kind of cut. Now it looks like there might be double lines there for some reason. Yep, we've got a double line. So to do this for real, I don't know if he's cutting it out or just engraving it. We could, let's set our nudge factor on just like 2 inches. We could take that shape and then delete this one and put that shape back. So take this one, nudge it over, delete that half of a line, and nudge it back. Nudge this one over, take away that line, and nudge it back. That way, if he's going to cut these out, it'll look like that. Anyway, kind of a cool project. Hope it works out, and hope that helped a bit. Thank you for watching.